YouTube, welcome back. Dub Digital Crypto News, Macro Trends. Give me a subscribe if you appreciate that content. I'm trying to give you the hottest crypto content on the internet. Where the hell is my Tezos team at? And it's been about forever since I gave you guys a price update. But y'all know me, I gotta get a little XTZ. Because I know some of y'all be sweating it. Wondering why Tezos hasn't popped off yet. Laying up in bed, in the fetal position, crying. Wondering why your Tezos bags hasn't taken off to the moon yet. Guys, don't worry about it. Because we're gonna get all up in it. We're gonna take a look at the price action and see what's coming down the pike for XTZ. But guys, that's not all. Because this is the Dub Digital channel. You know I get that TA and the FA and I mix it all up. And that's exactly why y'all gotta stick to the end. Because behind every good price move is some good fundamentals. Spoiler alert guys, it's looking like Tezos is starting to get some interest from United States municipalities, aka local governments, aka the government of... I'm not gonna give you everything in the intro. Let's pull up the chart. Here we go guys, I'm sitting on the XTZ USD pair. Let's get it. For my day ones, y'all already know what it is. But for my new followers, let me fill you in. This is Tezos price action ever since it dropped on the scene in Coinbase. And it don't take a genius to figure out. This thing went through some things. Let's do a quick recap. And the first line I drew when analyzing this chart was right here at almost a $2 level. And this price point is extremely important guys, because notice how the price action keeps revisiting this line. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a million, 2 million, 5 million. This thing touches the $2 area every single chance it gets. And for a large majority of its life, Tezos has been living under this line. Tezos made its first break above $2 on February 1st of 2020. This thing gathered up the power and the force of 1,000 suns and shot up to about $4. That's approximately an increase of about 126% over about 11 days. Then after a pump up, this thing abided by the laws of the universe and fell down. Because what guys? Hard up, hard down. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Tezos fell down to the earth like a comet. About 66%. Jeez. Then over the next 148 days, Tezos recovered, doing some choppy action, little grind action right there. Went up, trended sideways, retraced a little bit. But notice guys, I drew a line right here. Imagine this like a cap, like a seal, keeping the untamed Tezos at bay. What? Huh? Dub Digital. Is that a triangle? Yeah guys, it's a triangle within a triangle. What is a triangle y'all? I'll give you a second. Wrong pattern of accumulation and consolidation. This thing was essentially gearing up, winding up, and then at August 8th of 2020, Tezos tried again to break out. And on this leg up, it broke out from the $3.20 level and shot up about 40%, surpassed the previous all-time high of about $4, and at the highest point of the wick, it hit about $4.40. But just like the great laws of geometry dictate, and just like the last breakout, and over the following 85 days, Tezos' price, it tanked and went down about 55%. Dub Digital. Up, down, up, down. I'm sick of this. When's Tezos gonna go up like all the other cryptos? I come to at a very critical moment in time. I received a message from Tezos Heaven telling me, don't despair, Tezos click. You come this far, Tezos click. You put in all the work. So now it's time to get all the glory. Why do I say that guys? It pays to study and understand macro structures. So unless y'all haven't really been looking at the screen, you might want to look at it. I didn't draw this triangle for freaking fun. Nah, this triangle is here to illustrate to you that ever since the start of this price chart, all Tezos has really done was a breakout and a resistance support flip. What's the significance of a resistance support flip? Price appreciation, it's sequential. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Tezos shot up about 240%. It then corrected down about 55%. 240%, 55%. I don't know guys. I think it's safe to say that Tezos went up more than it went down. But Dub Digital, you went and BS'd me for the last time, bro. You always saying my coin's going up, and sometimes it goes up and sometimes it goes down. This was the first high at $4, right? This was the second high at $4.50. This high is higher than this high. And this high right here, that high is higher than all the highs. And what do we call this in charting, guys? It's not that hard. It's called higher highs. And when we see something occur 3 times on the chart, that typically indicates a trend is forming. And in addition to higher highs, guys, we got higher lows. And when we throw the volume profile on this sucker, we start to see exactly what's happening, because this type of density is not really common for what we've seen seen for the lifespan of Tezos. There's a lot more green peeking in there. There's a lot more height in these volume candles coming up. Alright, Dub Digital, that sounds all well and good, but where the hell is this thing going? Well, hold up guys, let me read the stars. Oh wait, I'm inside. I can't do that right now. But what I can do is try to identify a fractal to see where XTZ might be going. There we go guys. How do you like those apples? Dub Digital, where the hell you get this fractal from? And for those of you who haven't looked at my last video, what are you doing? Click above. This area right here reminded me a lot of this drop right here. So essentially what I did was copy and paste the portion of the chart that had not played out yet for this move, because we know fractals aren't necessarily exactly the same, but they're a lot like history. They sometimes rhyme. I'm expecting Tezos to hit about $7 to $8 on the next impulse up, and right now at the time of filming this video, Tezos is only at about $4.50. That would be about an increase of 68%. Yeah, whatever, Dub Digital. People on Reddit are saying that the bull run's gonna end in 2 months. I heard that same crap too. What are they talking about? But just to address that, let's go ahead and jump over to the Bitcoin dominance chart. Here we go guys. I'm sitting on the Bitcoin dominance chart. When you see green candles form out here, it means that money's flowing into Bitcoin. When you see red candles form on this chart, it means money's flowing out of Bitcoin and going into altcoins. The green rectangles right here indicate times when altcoins gained prolifically in purchasing power against the Bitcoin, that big poppy. And you'll see the most notable one occurred between April of 2017 to January of 2018, aka altcoin season. And over the last couple years, Bitcoin dominance has really only risen, rose up about 95%. And if you follow this channel and you're part of the wolf pack, you know that everything, and I mean everything, reverts back to the mean. So if we have a big drop in Bitcoin dominance, we have a great rise in Bitcoin dominance. I'm still waiting for the opposite reaction to the downside in Bitcoin dominance, taking us somewhere down towards or below the all-time low at 36%. And just to help illustrate how early I think we are in this cycle, I went ahead and took the liberty to jump over to the total 2 index, aka the altcoin market cap, meaning all the money wrapped up in all your favorite altcoins. And don't worry guys, this one's gonna be easy to understand. This area right here marks the last all-time high of the altcoin market cap, right around $472 billion. Currently, we've surpassed that, and now we're sitting at $630 billion because the altcoin market cap took a dump, y'all. Now came back down here right around the all-time high of 2017 to what we call retest. Look at the volume building into this move. We really haven't seen these kind of candles occur on the altcoin market cap, well, ever. Price progression is sequential. You take 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and now the market can feel better to move higher. But guys, I'm getting all kinds of tired talking about all this TA. Let's get into some of that FA, because this is the Dub Digital channel. You know, we get the TA and the FA and we mix it all up. That fundamental analysis, because those closer to the knowledge profit. Simple as that. Shout out to Tezos Israel for bringing the world Tez, a platform for connecting open source projects and freelance developers built on Tezos. After months of planning, developing, and testing, Tezos Israel is proud to announce a new DApp for the Tezos ecosystem. Tez, a play on the word wanted, is a bug bounty platform built on Tezos for all types of open source projects and freelance developers. Dang, man, Tezos becoming more and more resilient by the day. Tez is an incentivized freelancing platform for funders and contributors for bug bounties and requests, while ensuring proper and timely development of all open source projects. Tez allows developers across the world to monetize their skills. That's cool. That's like the decentralized Fiverr for programmers and developers. With payments being conducted and verified on the Tezos blockchain, both parties can be confident that they'll be paid in a timely, secure manner once the work is completed. Boom. But Tez helping fix bugs and technical issues plaguing this ecosystem in general. And if you guys don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. But that's not the only hot piece of news that I gotta show you guys. Because unless you guys have been living under a rock, you know that Tezos just implemented an upgrade called Edo. Well, guess what? We got another one in the works. And this one is called Florence. A new protocol proposal, codenamed Florence, would soon be ready. We are pleased to announce that, as expected, Florence is now complete. And below they list some of the important changes. Increased maximum operation size. Previously, the maximum size of an operation was 16 KB. In Florence, we proposed an increase to 32 KB. Hey, that's tight if you ask me. Essentially increasing the capacity of the smart contract to better handle heavy-duty and demanding applications. Gas optimization. We have again reduced gas consumption in smart contract execution by increasing the efficiency of gas computations inside the Michelson interpreter. This allows for smart contracts with more complicated functionality to operate economically on the chain. Bingo! Name of the game, guys. Reduction of gas. Tezos dang near slashed their gas fees by 75% in the last update. Now they're trying to do it again. Wouldn't it be nice if Ethereum had this kind of functionality? But we ain't gonna get into that here. Cult of Ethereum might come over here and mess me up. And perhaps the most controversial of the proposed changes is baking accounts. Previously, token holders delegated to a baker by specifying that baker's public key hash. This means that bakers could never change their public keys, which was exceptionally inconvenient. The new baking accounts feature in Florence, a new account type, has been added to represent account managed by the bakers. These accounts are Michelson smart contracts running a fixed multi-sig script. This feature lets bakers renew and split their consensus keys without moving to a new address and asking the delegators to follow. It sounds like more flexibility for the bakers, because at the end of the day, the bakers are the backbone of the blockchain. Seems like a good thing to me, but hey, what do I know? Maybe I'm a weirdo. Okay, and we're done, guys. We're done with the boring part. While there's a lot of different changes being proposed in this Florence update, I just love the fact that this protocol is really acting as a self-amending protocol. Because while a lot of other blockchains are talking about if, ands, buts, cansies, nuts, and all of that, Phil, Tezos proposals just keep chugging along. I know those last two articles were kind of intense, but we're starting to get to the good stuff, to the nitty gritty. See homegirl right here? Mayor Hillary. Yeah, she's a mayor of Reno, Nevada. That's right, home of Reno 911. And it just turns out that Hillary's a blockchain fan as well. City of Reno to create the Reno DAO on Tezos and digitize famous art pieces as NFTs. Hillary Shive, mayor of the city of Reno, and Theodore Clapp, creating the Reno DAO, announced on the Tez Talks podcast that the Reno DAO will be built on top of Tezos. Guys, if you're new to crypto, I hope you guys know that this is pretty freaking crazy. We're getting government infrastructure being built on a blockchain, and not just any blockchain. Tezos is being built on Tezos. I'm getting all worked up just thinking about it. There was also the introduction of the Reno coin that was mentioned, which will be delivered to Reno DAO citizens equally. I don't even know what to say at this point. My head, my chest, I can't breathe. You guys don't even know how bullish this is. I can see it in your face. You don't get it. So freaking bullish. One thing that's very important about a government project is formal verification for verifying the correctness of your code. The nature of Michelson language is a very strict statistical type language. Everything is figured out at compile time, so it's really helpful in that sense. And of course, fees and on-chain governance models are things that we really like. Slashing gas fees 75% gives you an idea that it's safe to build your product on it, and you don't have to worry about gas spiking to some unreasonable amount. Mayor Shive said this: "I really want to create a local economy that can benefit all of my citizens. Community of things that we can all own together in our city and be able to monetize that." Bingo, the shared monetization with residents of public assets. Some of the ideas we've been discussing are some sort of property. She looked into finding potential properties that people could pay rent and cities could lend to people. And the payments for paying that rent will go to and distributed through the DAO to token holders, which sort of receive a share of income that the DAO is generating. So it's about just slowly digitizing the Reno economy. Hillary is ahead of the game. I like the way Hillary's thinking. I think she should run for president or something. And just think of it, guys. A lot of these United States are underfunded. Can you imagine the revenue that could be brought in? Can you imagine the pickup in the economy? The uptick in just available capital to flow through the economy? If citizens started getting paid out for these publicly owned assets, it's a brave new world we live in, guys. It's gonna get crazy. But making a Reno coin and a DAO isn't the only thing she's slotting to do. Check this out. Building an NFT platform for municipal art, engaging citizens and collectors, and helping cities recover. My goal is to expand this project to the U.S. Conference of Mayors to create opportunity in other cities for producing digital art and building new civic platforms using blockchain technology. If sovereign governments and local governments start adopting NFTs as a model for ownership, I used to think NFTs was starting to become a bubble, but the more I read about it, I'm not even sure the bubble started yet, guys. Alright guys, I just want to bring you an update on Tezos because I looked at my watch and I said, it's been a minute. We're starting to see a little life in the Tezos price. We keep getting fire press release after fire press release. Tezos updates are chugging along. We're starting to get the first hints of municipalities within America being interested on building on Tezos. Reno's making a Reno DAO and a Reno coin and digitizing their art around the city in NFT format. If that's not bullish, you might want to check your pulse. But you know what? You ain't gotta listen to me. This is not financial advice. I'm just a dude on the internet. If you appreciate the content, give me a like, comment, subscribe, dub digital, crypto news, macro trends. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.